Shout out to Hip Hop is Real. Y'all niggas is real. That's what's up. You got all these lights and shit. I gotta check my islands and shit.
Pumpers run up on you at the stoplight. Keep your knocking on swivel for the cop lights. This that motherfucking block light.
So how do you feel about the whole URL with the PG contracts, and so what's your feelings on that?
You know what, honestly, and I'm glad you asked me that. When I first heard about the contracts, I was telling a lot of guys, that's crazy. If you, cause you know, I heard different stories about I never saw the contract, so I can't really speak about it from both. When I did hear about the contract, is that, you know, you sign this smack and you can't rock nowhere else. That's the first time I heard about the contract. Then I heard about negotiations, and then I heard that you could stay at your home league and battle, which I think that's the most fairest agreement. Now, also, you know, I don't know how many times they battle. I didn't get into those details. So you know, it goes to battle is like, if you're gonna sign a contract, you gotta negotiate what you want. So I don't think the contract is bad, because if you battle with Smack, even if it take you 2 years to get on that big stage, and you rocking 2 or 3 times, you know what I'm saying? Your fan base is gonna be crazy. Then you could do then you could really make some side money, you know? These guys ain't thinking, because they jumping out of Smack, but they still got 3,000 followers. Nigga, you look at that 40,000. If you look at all the top tier battlers, they got 25, 40 something up. And that shows you something. They can do their own battle league and shit and bring in the crowd, because they got that much followers.
I think these guys that you have relationships with, like Adi Boom, like Show Off, do you think they're making a correct decision for their career as far as not sticking with the contract situation, or outwardly saying we ain't fucking with the URL? Do you think that's great for their career to do it like that? Would you advise that?
See, the only thing I can't really advise is I don't know their financial situation. You know what I'm saying? I know that, you know, certain people, they got, you know, they gotta put food on the table. They got a family, so you can't sign a contract and then wait around. So you got to have a good job to sign a contract, because you're going to have to be patient with Smack. So it's up to each individual. Some people was doing it. Some people couldn't do it because and another thing, a lot of guys get caught up. They do a PG battle. It drops. Mad little leagues is calling them. Yo, come over here. I'll fly you 500. So that gets into the mix too. So it depends on the maturity. You know what I mean? It's with anything with money, man.
Do these guys come back and ask you for advice?
Never. Nobody calls me for that shit. I'm giving them advice right now.
Pumpers run up on you at the stoplight. Keep your knocking on swivel for the cop lights. This that motherfucking block light. Some boy wave had to part them like a torpedo.